In the Apocryphal book, Joseph and Asenath, the prayer of Asenath, chapter 19 and 20. And while they were yet speaking these things, a boy came, saying to Asenath, Lo, Joseph stands before the doors of the court. And Asenath hastened and went down the stairs from her loft with the 7 virgins to meet Joseph, and stood in the porch of her house. And Joseph, having come into the court, the gates were shut, and all strangers remained outside. And Asenath came out from the porch to meet Joseph, and when he saw her, he marveled at her beauty. And he said to her, Who are you, girl? Quickly tell me. And she said to him, I, Lord, am your handmaid, Asenath. All the idols I have cast away from me, and they perished. And a man came to me today from the heaven, and has given me the bread of life. And I ate, and I drank a blessed cup. And he said to me, I have given you for a bride to Joseph. He himself shall be your bridegroom forever. And your name shall not be called Asenath, but it shall be called City of Refuge. And Yahweh Elohim shall reign over many nations, and through you shall they seek refuge with Elohim El Shaddai. And the man said, I will go also to Joseph, that I may speak into his ears these words concerning you. And now you know, Master, that if any man has come to you, and if he has spoken to you concerning me. And Joseph said to Asenath, Blessed are you, woman of Elohim El Shaddai. Blessed is your name forever, for that Yahweh Elohim has laid the foundations of your walls, and the sons of the living Yah shall dwell in your city of refuge, and Yahweh Elohim shall reign over them forever. For that man came from heaven to me today, and he said these words to me concerning you. And now come here to me, you virgin and pure, and why do you stand afar off? Then Joseph stretched out his hands and embraced Asenath. Asenath, Joseph, and they kissed one another for a long time, and both lived again in their ruach, in their spirit. And Joseph kissed Asenath and gave her the ruach chayim, and the second time he gave her the ruach chakma, and the third time he kissed her tenderly and gave her the spirit ruach emeth. And chapter 20. When they had clasped one another round for a long time and intertwined the chains of their hands, Asenath said to Joseph, Come here, master, and enter our house, for that on my part I have prepared our house and a great dinner. She took hold of his right hand and led him into their house, and seated him on the chair of Potiphar, her father. And she brought water to wash his feet. And Joseph said, Let one of the virgins come and wash my feet. And Asenath said to him, No, master, for that henceforth you are my master, and I am your handmaid. And why do you seek this, that another virgin should wash your feet? For your feet are my feet, your hands my hands, and your soul my soul. And another shall not wash your feet. And she constrained him and washed his feet. And Joseph took hold of her right hand and kissed her tenderly. And Asenath kissed his head tenderly. And thereupon he seated her at his right hand. Her father and mother and all her kindred came from the possession of their inheritance, and they saw her sitting with Yosef, clad in wedding garment, and they marveled at her beauty, and rejoiced and glorified Yahweh, who quickens the dead. And after these things they ate and drank, and all having made cheer, Potiphar said to Yosef, "Tomorrow I will call all the princes and satraps of the land of Mitzrayim, and will make a wedding for you. You shall take my daughter Asenath to be your woman." But Yosef said, "I go tomorrow to Pharaoh the king, for he himself is my father and appointed me ruler over all this land. I will speak to him concerning Asenath, and he will give me to be my woman." And Potiphar said to him, "Go in peace."